one thing. You ready? Don't screw it up.
No pressure. All right. Welcome back to American Idol. Harry Connick Jr. obviously mentoring the contestants tonight. The music from Sinatra and Casey James, ladies. So we almost lost Casey last week, not just because of the vote, but also because of one of your friends, right?
Yeah, I got a call from a friend of mine. He said, hey, man, I need you on Tuesday. We got a gig at the Circle M, and it pays $50, and you get a free meal. And I said, man, I'm actually busy on Tuesday, because he doesn't watch TV. And he hasn't heard anything, seriously. And I said, actually, I'm a little bit busy. I said, I'm playing on national TV. You know, and he was like, really? I said, yeah, just you watch on Tuesday.
Well, a shout out to him, and I mean, for free food, though, dude.
It was a close call. It was
Let's
a close
take a look
call.
at Casey's time with Harry Connick Jr. Watch.
I've been listening to Harry Connick Jr. for my whole life. I mean, like, it was totally awesome.
What are you waiting for, a bus?
All right, what's the key?
I'll give it to you. I'll make sure you have it.
Is it here? Blue skies? Right
Yeah.
there?
How can I make this more clear?
He's hilarious. I mean, I couldn't stop laughing the whole time, you know?
It's all jokes now. It's all jokes. We're all having fun. Just me and Casey.
Which is great because I'm so freaking nervous.
I could tell by the way Casey sang it that it wasn't about the lyrics as much. It's almost like the song is a device to create this bluesy vibe.
Exactly.
And man, I dig that, bro. Sometimes it's not about the lyrics. Sometimes it's about the groove. Thanks, Casey.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
thank you.
for sure. I think it's going to be really cool for America to see Casey singing with a big band. I think he's going to have a blast. I'm really pulling for him.
Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. I never saw the sun shining so bright. I never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue sky. Nothing but blue sky. Nothing but blue sky. From now on.
Dude, I gotta tell you something, man. This was like, for me, your worst performance, dude. I gotta tell you, it was pitchy all the way until maybe the last note, maybe. And it's funny when somebody sings and the orchestra sounds out of tune, you know you're in trouble then. And you just were kind of out of your element. I knew this was gonna be a tough one for you because this is like about intricate melodies and singing them with the band, and it just didn't work, baby. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work.
I don't know whose idea it was, but I thought it was a bad idea to have the piano on stage. I thought that was not good. You know, I feel like what Simon was just saying about Aaron, the whole thing is about being smooth and having swagger, and that felt very stiff to me, very stiff. I didn't feel like you were, you know, cool and moving around in an easy way. It didn't feel effortless to me. And I agree with Randy. I'm sorry.
Casey, It took you a long time to warm up and to feel more relaxed. By the end, you had it a little bit more, but at least you held some notes. I don't think I've ever heard you hold a note for longer than 2 seconds in any performance. But the bad thing is you kind of sound like a lamb. It's like, it's got a little vibrato or something. I don't. Sorry, you got to work on your vibrato. It's a little out of control. So, I'm sorry.
This is really, really uncomfortable. Good news, bad news, good news. Okay, good news, the band were great. Bad news, you weren't fantastic. I actually thought you came over a bit embarrassed and a bit awkward. And you just didn't feel comfortable. The good news is you've got a booking for next week.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding, but, oh, God.
Well, I did call him.
That was a joke.
Casey James, come here, brother. Oh, it's cold in here tonight, isn't it? Were you uncomfortable with that song, or without the guitar?
Yeah, I was.
It's like you don't know where to put your hands, right?
What? Yeah.
Harry, what'd you think?
I think you sang it better in rehearsal, to be honest with you, but I've heard him sing it, and I've heard him sing it really, really well. But in your defense, it's hard to hear up here. I'm not going to lie. It's hard to hear, and that's where the problem was. But you killed it about 2 hours ago, but that's not going to help the
You gotta
viewers.
remember to broadcast that next time, all right? So now, Casey, if you want to work from 1-866 items 02 or 07, 1-866-436-5702 or 07. Just one number for you to text. Vote to 5702. There are 866 numbers, not 800 numbers, so please dial carefully. Good luck to you, Casey. Thank you. Just around the corner, we have Crystal singing live for your votes next.